Welcome everyone to our midweek analysis this evening. So today we are gonna go through our usual pairs and see where the market headed for the remainder of the week and where it's probably going for the remainder of the week rather. So before we even begin, please note that we do have the Blitz Final 50, where you get 50% off all instant funded accounts, and it's ending in 3 days. Well, 4 to be exact. So, yeah, it's ending on the 31st of August. So, make sure you take advantage of this opportunity before it ends. So, that's Blitz 50, Blitz Final 50 to get 50% off. So, without further ado, let us now jump into our analysis this evening. So, starting first with the dollar index. So, the dollar index, as you know, it's still trying to push above the 100 level. Right now, we had a break to the bottom and, well, a reversal back to the top. Mostly that recovery that we're waiting for all the way up here. And that recovery is done on the dollar index. So we're literally having like mainly this push to the downside. So by the end of the week, we could be seeing ourselves here. Like this could be like some dollar weakness for this coming week. So we could be seeing ourselves down here, most especially since this trend line is broken. Like it's literally broken. It got broken today. So this is what we could be seeing for this coming week. So a high stop loss above here, aiming all the way to make a new low here, is what we could be seeing for the remainder of this week. Then let's move over to euro dollar. So euro dollar, as we can see, has been moving in consolidation for a bit now, but right now it came all the way to this level where we talked about the recovery of the market and has already done its move. As you know, dollar index, euro dollar, they're very highly correlated. So could it be that we could be coming all the way back up here? Well, possibly, because the fact that we are in a consolidation, the consolidation started all the way from here. So the fact that we're in the consolidation here, and this is like the bottom of the consolidation. So we have literally reached the bottom of the consolidation. So we could be coming back up here. But if all fails, then possibly we could crack all the way down below here and go back to the previous low on July 31st, the one we missed. So that's another scenario. But right now, same as the dollar index, trend line is broken. So a low stop loss all the way here, aiming to the upside, would be a great risk to reward ratio, like what we could be expecting overall. So yeah, this is the current situation on euro dollar. Let's move forward to dollar yen. So dollar yen, we are also looking for the recovery to take place. Currently, we were like 60% to the top there. Then we dipped back down. As you know, dollar and yen keep fighting with each other. So, but overall, probably by Friday we could be seeing ourselves here with dollar strength. So that's one thing we can keep in mind because overall this trend line was broken and downside movement. Well, if we draw another trend line here, this isn't really a break whatsoever. Okay, what I can say, if we do break below here around 147,250, yeah, if we do break below here, let's just mark that. If we do break below here, tomorrow or whichever other day, then yeah, we could be seeing downside movement coming all the way down here. But if we do hold this position, then 148,750 is the next level. So if you're looking for a trade opportunity, this can be a great risk reward just right here. Because like if we take a look with one lot, let us put like a pending order there. All right. So if we're talking about one lot, that is literally there. That would be like risking $100 to make $900. So this is going to be like a 9-to-1 risk to reward. So if you're looking for that, of course, yeah, you can jump into that. But overall, let's move forward again. So pound yen is looking beautiful here. Look at what we're drawing. So pound yen, it broke the trend line. So we're looking for pound yen to continue and have that recovery. This was the Powell speech thing movement. So we're still looking to come all the way up here. Then from here, if we do have a rejection, then we could be coming all the way down here. But I still think we still have more room to go to the upside and even come to 200 and points 250. Right, then let's look at dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican is, what can I say? Well, the trend line was broken. We're still moving to the upside. Recovery was done, and then it continued moving further up. We had a rejection right here, around here. So I think I would probably discard all of this move right here, and then let's focus on what's really happening right now. So right now, I would say on dollar Mexican, if we could just literally draw a trend line like so, yeah, it trend line is getting broken right now as we speak. It's literally getting broken, and once this closes below here, then we could be seeing ourselves making a new low over here. And maybe if you're looking to get in on pullbacks, probably into this area, then yeah, that could be an ideal area to enter and then come all the way down here. But yeah, that is my anticipation on dollar Mexican. Then CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss, we were looking for these two trend lines to get broken, and they got broken. Recovery was set. It even actually gap to the upside, and we might actually be heading all the way up here for probably next week. That is my anticipation. But for this Friday, Thursday and Friday, we could just actually be probably touching right above here. We shouldn't like aim too much of CAD Swiss sometimes. CAD Swiss doesn't really give all that like in a single week. So it usually takes days, weeks for there to be an actual strong movement on CAD Swiss. Then let's look at pound dollar. So pound dollar, the recovery already happened right here. We bounced immediately from there. We had a pin bar. So probably by the end of the week, we could be seeing ourselves probably up here by the end of the week. So that is my anticipation on pound dollar. Then let's look at gold. So gold, we are on our way to 3,400. If you remember, I talked about this like I think that was like 2 weeks ago. I was like road to 3,400. We literally almost reached that level. We reached 3,398. So tomorrow, most definitely, we could be making a new high right here, just like breaking this high here. So gold is alive. The beast has awakened ever since this bounce here, or this pull here. We have had continuous, and also this was a level I said we might pull back to, which we actually did, and we bounced off this, and then we pushed immediately up. So the only way is up here. So when we reach this high, that's where the decision will be made, where if we will reject off of this point or we'll push right through. So that is what I'm anticipating with gold. Then let's look at NAS 100. So NAS 100, Yeah, like I already said last week, like the push to the downside here will definitely not be all the way to recovery here, because already stocks were going up, and just right after that we already made a new high, so we're looking to still make a new all-time high coming all the way back up here. So let us anticipate this coming move for the coming weeks. But overall, I do think Friday we could be right above 23,750. This way, I think we could be by the end of Friday. And then lastly, but not the least, the crypto market. So crypto, I did talk about it coming all the way down here to 133. So for this coming week, or rather days to come plus the weekend, well, the trend line we have is right here. It's gotten broken, but we don't have anything significant whatsoever, and the next resistance is literally all the way up here. So this could not be a strong break whatsoever. We might actually just be pulling all the way back down and making a new low. So this is what we could be seeing for the remainder of the week. We could be right below 109 and then maybe bounce from there, then come all the way up. Then this trend line will probably move all the way here because a new low has been made. So that is what I'm anticipating for Bitcoin. Then let's look at Ethereum last but not the least. So Ethereum, this was the Friday move. It seems to also be copying what all other pairs are copying, where all it wants to do is recover. So I do think Ethereum could be coming all the way down here to 4,200. Then from there, we would possibly bounce. I did say last week that before we make a new high, we might actually bounce off here, but we made a new high and now we're coming back all the way down here, and we did not even like bounce off this resistance becoming support, but we pushed right through, and the support was all the way down here, which was probably this level here. But overall, this doesn't seem like a strong move because no new lower lows, low highs, and whatever has been formed. So we might actually just be making a new low and then coming all the way down here, maybe even here at 4,100. So those are the three levels we might come down to. So yeah, this is where we end with our analysis this evening. I hope I was audible and everybody heard me, not like last week because there was no audio in the beginning. But yes, I will always be remembering to check if the audio is on before we actually go live. So once again, thank you all for joining me this evening. And yeah, once more, Blitz 50 is still ongoing till the 31st of August, where you get 50% off all instant funded accounts. So make sure you take advantage of this, as this discount will be ending on the 31st of August at 10 a.m. CET. So I'll be seeing you all on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, let's say Saturday evening, same time, same place on YouTube, and we'll see how the market turned out for the rest of the week. Apart from that, stay safe and may the pips be with you.